Hi there, budgie peeps. Welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to do everything cash stuffing as usual. It's lovely to see you back again, and if you're new to the channel, my name's Marie. Today we're going to do Plan With Me for January. Normally we like to do this at the end of the previous month, but due to illness we're a bit late doing this, so we're going to do it now. So this is our Plan With Me for January, and we're going to have a look how we're going to allocate the money that we've got coming in, where it's going to go. So without further ado, shall we crack on? I'll zoom you in a little bit further so that you can see the figures with me. So hang on a second. We're right zoomed in now. So our income, this is our budget, and when we find out at the end of the month what we've actually spent, we'll put it in our actual and do our closeout and compare the two. See if you actually see if we did actually what we budgeted. So at the moment we're doing the budgeting process, so we call this Plan With Me. So we take our income, which we expect to be £3,478 this month. Now £2,000 of that income is what we're carrying over in the bank account from last month. So our income this month is expected to be £1,478, but we've got a carryover of £2,000 which has gone on to there. Okay, so going forward, where are we going to allocate? Can't pick it up. Where are we going to allocate that money? So in expenses, we're expecting to spend £1,681.22. We've got an unbudgeted expense because we're sort of like, it's the 15th of January today. So when I planned this out, I didn't expect this expense to come in. And that's £260, which is a rough estimate of what the doctor has told me a neurologist will cost, because she wants me to go private, because she needs me to be seen quite quickly. So I've budgeted that into this January's budget. I was contemplating on taking it out of our £5 challenge that we'd saved up for a new door, and then I thought, no, I'm gonna try and budget it into our January budget. So that's what I've done. Sinking funds, we're going to try and put £675 into our sinking funds, and we're going to try and put £937.41 into our savings. That's sort of our goals. Back to bank, we're going to take from our sinking funds £325.63 and put that back in our bank account, and that's going to cover the bill that we've received from the AA, which covers our car breakdown service. At the end of the month, we're hoping that our bank balance will be £250, which we will carry over into February. So that's the plan. So where is our expenses, this 1,681, our sinking funds and our savings? How are we allocating that money? So we come down, our first expense is our mortgage, which is £557.38. Our water rates is £47.46 for the month. Then we've got our utilities, which is our gas, electric, broadband and telephone, which is £123.46. We don't really use our landline telephone because we've both got mobiles. It's there for incoming calls, basically. We don't often use our central heating. We have been using it probably a couple of hours a day during this very cold snap, because we usually have Calagas that we use. We've got a Calagas heater in the living room and one in the dining room, so we sort of have that on in the evenings when we're cold. So here is our gas that we've purchased, 2 bottles of gas for £75. TV licence is set to be £13.25 this month, and council tax is £128. Groceries, we're working on again a 5-week month for January, and we're going to be putting £50 a week into our grocery envelope for our groceries, and we've got nothing scheduled for eating out, nothing budgeted for eating out, nothing budgeted for takeaways. Pet food, we're going to put £5 a week into the pet envelope in our binder, so that's £25 for the month. Cat vet plan is going to come out at $15.99. My car insurance is £24.71 and hubby's is £34.38. Hubby's car tax is £34.56 and my car tax is £0 because I've got disabled classification on my car. The fuel for the month, we're putting £25 a week into the fuel. That's what we're going to try and work toward using. Basically, with hubby at home at the moment, because he's not working, we've not got that commuter expense going out. So we're able to sort of like, we don't go very far very often. So that £25 sort of does us at the moment. Caravan storage is £27. Hubby's allowance is £10 a week. So that's £50 for the month. So is mine. Stationery, we put £5 a week into Polly for our stationery needs. £9.79 for my mobile phone, which is SIM only with O2, and £10 for hubby's mobile phone, which is SIM only with ID Mobile. Cinema is £17.99 with Odeon. We've got the Odeon Plus Cinema package, which means that I can go to the cinema whenever I like to watch whatever I like because it's covered with this. And because I need a carer to come with me, I've got a CEA card that I take to the cinema and my husband gets in for free to care for me at the cinema because I get quite poorly after watching a film. So I've got the CEA card for a carer to come with me. I can take anybody with me on the CEA card for free. So that's my cinema expense. £8.99 Amazon Prime. Occasionally I order from Amazon and get free delivery, and we also watch a film most nights on Amazon now, so that's our sort of entertainment for the month. Laptop insurance £4.79 for me and £4.99 for my husband. TV insurance is £3.50. Washing machine insurance is £5. HP ink, which I use for these spreadsheets, is £3.99. Also any letters I've got to write. Microsoft, again, I use for spreadsheets and letter writing, etc., is £5.99 a month. Nothing for Stu's night out because he's not at work, so he's not getting night out money, and there's nothing in for Norton antivirus either. Healthcare, this is our sinking funds now. Healthcare, we're going to be putting £40 into healthcare. £5 into our insurance policy for home emergencies, £15 into our home insurance policy, £50 into home maintenance, £90 into clothes and shoes, £30 into giving, £20 into car tax, saving up for our car tax next time it comes around, £20 saving up for our car insurance next time it comes around, £20 into car and wheelchair servicing, £40 into car maintenance, £35 into car breakdown cover, which is going to be saving up for our AA when it comes around next December, or this December rather. £95 into pamper, £20 into date night, £20 into pets, which covers any vet bills that we've got coming up. And I know Kobe's got I think his kennel cough is due, so we will be taking some money. We put this money into our savings tin called Magic, so we will be taking some money out of that this month for Kobe's kennel cough vaccination. £10 will go into our puppy tin, £10 into our tech fund, and £10 will be going into our Christmas food savings. Well, it's not Christmas food actually, it's our hamper savings for Easter, because we're saving for Easter first in our hamper, and then we'll be starting saving for Christmas once again after Easter's been and gone. So going forwards, our Christmas binder, which is saving up for this Christmas 2025, will receive £100. £25 into our birthday envelopes, which is for mine and my husband's birthday. We try to save £150 every 6 months. So his birthday falls in April, my birthday falls in September. So he'll have £150 in April and I'll have £150 in September. And we do that by putting away £25 a month into the birthday envelopes. And then into birthdays, we put £20, and that's for everybody else's birthday. That's the grandchildren's birthday, family members' birthdays, and we try and buy or make or create or whatever. We get very creative because £20 is not a lot of money, considering we've got 14 grandchildren for a start. So, yeah, so we have to make that stretch. The emergency fund is getting £100. our holiday fund, which we call the golden ticket. Basically, it's our pay rises that we've had over the years have added up, and we put £200 into there. Nifty 50 is saving £50, so that's saving up for towards a wheelchair adaptive vehicle, which is a new car for me that I need. Save 2024, it's not Save the Raise, it's Save 2024. So let me just amend that now, and I will amend it on my spreadsheet. I always get mixed up. Save 2024 is saving £167.50, which is also going towards the wheelchair adaptive vehicle. And there's another 22 and another 63.50. All of that is going into the wheelchair adaptive vehicle. So altogether, that amount there adds up to £303. And that's what we're saving towards that. We're no longer saving for our door. So I need to amend this on my spreadsheet because it's not a door we're saving for anymore. We're still going to do the £5 challenge, and we're going to do it in a dream fund. So we're now saving up for a dream. We do have a dream in mind, and we will be putting £25 into that dream. So I'll talk about that dream another time. So if you want to find out what the dream is, yeah, tune into the next videos and you'll find out. The end of the month Pippa, in order for us to have the carryover or, at zero balance or whatever it is we're trying to carry over, there's always sort of odd money left in the bank. So in order for us to have a £250 carryover, this is what we wanted at the end of the day, the bank balance at the end of the day, £250, we need to take out the change, the odd bit that's left over, which will be £14.41, and that will be going into Pippa. Excuse me. Pippa is saving up for bedroom windows. Our Dare to Dream binder will be putting the £130 and £30 for the Royal Flush, which is the Goliath that we want to go to this year. So that totals £160. We'll total that together and play our Dare to Dream binder with that £160. The money will land wherever it's going to land. And obviously whichever saving fund gets filled up first is obviously the one that gets done first. So that's that. The financial safety net will be getting its £25 this month. Our holiday will also get another £85. So there'll be £285 going into our holiday. And our holiday this year, we're trying to save up for a cruise in September. We've booked a cruise quite some time ago, paid all the deposits, etc., for 13 nights in September to go on a cruise to the Mediterranean on the Arvia. So we're trying to achieve that as part of our vision board this year. So that's what we're trying to achieve. Tankfest, which is our adventure fund, we would like to go on a little holiday to Tankfest, whether it's going to be a night away or a few nights away. So £25 will be going into that. As I said, back to bank, £325.63 to cover the bill for the AA. And we're budgeting £260 in our unplanned spends, because we didn't know at the beginning of the month when I did this that we'd be needing a neurologist. So that's gone into our unplanned spends of £260. So following this budget to the letter, that's what the plan is. At the end of the month, after we've paid all our bills and hopefully all the money that we're supposed to have came in, we should have a bank balance of £250. So we will be going through what actually happened on our closeout. Did we do exactly what we planned? And we'll find out by writing all the figures down here. And if they match, we did exactly as we budgeted. So every month we start with a budget and we try and follow that budget in our cash stuffing week to week going forward. So between now and the 27th of January, when I do my count up of all of our savings funds, I hope to complete everything on this budget. So that's the plan. So there we go. I'll just zoom you out. So there we go. That is our plan with me for January. I hope you have a wonderful January. I hope everything's going right for you. I hope you've got a budget in place and you're following your budget if you're trying to meet your goals this year. You know, maybe you don't budget. I don't know. Budgeting works for me. It's how I start every single month, with a plan with me. So I know exactly where I'm going. I'm telling my money where to go. And providing I follow the budget, that's where it's going to go. And that's what's going to happen. So it's when unexpected things sneak up and bite you in the bum that things can go wrong and you have to rearrange things. But hopefully everything's going to go right and we're going to stick to budget. So that's the plan. So I'm going to leave it there. When I see you tomorrow, I will be unstuffing our wallet and doing a check-in for week 2, is it? Yes, I think it is. Is it week 2? Yeah, I will be doing the check-in for week 2 tomorrow, which is Thursday. It will be Thursday the 16th. It's the 15th today. So Thursday the 16th, all being well, I will be back to do the check-in. So you can see what we spent and where it went and whether or not we stick to budget last week. Until then, have a fantastic evening, everybody. And thank you so much for watching. Ciao for now.